The time now. It's 11 o'clock on this Monday night, May the 5th, 2014 on a Monday night. Time now for the What I've Been Just Your PJ Wings, the Late Night Report. Monday night, May 5th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 46 degrees. Our temperature at first got humidity of 77%. Wind speed is calm, barometer 24 inches, dew point about 39 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope, and it shows a couple of inches of rain showers in eastern Maine and down through western and central portion of New Brunswick, and have central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia with some sleeted rain showers mixing in, and rain, sleeting, and snowing from much of Prince Edward Island, raining down for western Prince Edward Island, by the way. Snow and sleet from much of Prince Edward Island. Rain showers with tint of snow and sleet around eastern portion of Quebec. A couple of blobs of rain showers in north central portions of Ontario and west central portions of Ontario, and rain showers in southwestern portions of Michigan around Great Rapids. A lot of rain showers in south central Pennsylvania and stretch down to Maryland, northern Virginia, eastern Virginia, and the northeastern portion of North Carolina here. And a couple of batches of rain showers. Blob rain showers in Nebraska. Batches of rain showers in the Dakotas, southwestern Manitoba, and southern Saskatchewan, down for northern Wyoming, and down for Montana, and stretch down for Alberta, and some rain and sleet in western portions of Alberta. And rain showers stretch north central Idaho and eastern portions of Washington, Oregon, and the northern Nevada, and down for western portions of Utah, and the north central portions of California, for some sleet and snow showers in east central portions of California, and rain showers northwestern portions of Oregon and up in the Washington coastline, and the southwestern portions of British Columbia, some slated snow showers in the Cascades of Washington State here. Snow showers in eastern Sierras of California here. To Buttes, Colorado. Good evening, 73 degrees with clear skies here. Let's take a look at our map situation. Our satellite loop here shows a couple of batch clouds covering much of New England and stretching down through Quebec, and stretching down for the northern Maine and Atlantic Canada, and stretching down western Quebec, down for Ontario, and stretching down to northern Wisconsin, and a couple of batch clouds from Maryland, down for northwest Virginia, and down for southwest portion of Maryland, and east central portion of Ohio, down for Indiana and northern Illinois, and stretching down western Iowa, down for Minnesota, and covering much of the Dakotas and Nebraska, and stretching down for much of the Rockies, and down for Arizona, and down for southeastern California, and north central portion of Baja, Mexico, and a cloud stretching from northern Nevada, California, and up into Oregon and Washington, and down for British Columbia, and down for Alberta, Saskatchewan, and down for Manitoba here. Okay, we got a map situation here. Station front from central California and up in Nevada, down with a station front and up in Utah, and up Wyoming. A warm station front from eastern Montana, stretching out Wyoming, down for Colorado, down for Kansas, and down for Missouri, and stretching out southern Illinois, down for Indiana, and a warm front down for eastern Kentucky, and down for North Carolina, and a warm front at the sea. With a warm station front at the sea. Station front from east central Alberta, down for Saskatchewan, and down for west central portions of Manitoba. Front line from central Oklahoma, and down for central Texas and north central Mexico. Another front line from central Mexico, and another front line from eastern New Jersey, and not to sea. Front line from south central Nevada, down for western Arizona, and down to north central Baja. Front line from western Oregon, down for Washington State, and front line from east central Oregon, and for Idaho, down for south central Alberta. And high pressure in southern Colorado, New Mexico, high pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, and high pressure in much of the Gulf states, and down for Florida here, and low pressure in Ohio, down for Oklahoma, and down for western Texas Panhandle, down for Colorado, eastern Wyoming, and down for western portions of Montana, and down for western portions of Washington State. Front by from western Oregon and Washington, down for the southwestern British Columbia, and front by from east central Oregon, up in Idaho, and down for Alberta. 57 degrees, that temperature in Boston is 54 in Philadelphia and Washington, D.C., 79 in Atlanta, 77 in Miami, 74 in Brownsville, 84 in Dallas, Texas, 72 in Kansas City, 46 in Chicago, 61 in Minneapolis, 81 out in Albuquerque, 67 in Salt Lake City, 34 in Denver, 52 in Great Falls, 58 in Seattle, 61 in San Francisco, 64 out of Los Angeles here. Current condition around region, we got a 56 temperature reading for Boston, 50 for Fitchburg and Bedford and Gloucester. It is 52 out in Beverly, 52 out in Norwood, 47 in Taunton, 53 in Bedford, 50 in Falmouth and in Cape Cod Bay and Martha's Vineyard, and then Nantucket, 31 out in Chatham, 45 in Provincetown, 51 out in Boston Harbor, 54 out in Martha's, 54 in Block Island, Wesley, and 52 in Smithfield, 48 in Sturbridge, 50 in Worcester, 46 out in Carter, 51 in Springfield, 45 in Pittsfield, 44 in Northampton, 35 in Albany, 43 in Bennington, 46 in Keene, 45 out in Chaffee, 48 in Concord, New Hampshire, 52 in Nashua, New Hampshire, and 53 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 53 in Hampshire Bay, 54 in Windsor Locks, 50 out in 56 in Hartford, 53 in Meriden, 54 in Waterbury, 55 in Danbury, 59 in Raven, and 59 in Bridgeport, and 63 in New York City, 16 in Islip, 49 in Montauk. Here. Okay, forecast discussion around the country. Accumulated snows are expected across the mountains of the western United States and well above normal temperatures should continue over the southern central plains eastward and in deep southern Tennessee Valley. The upward pattern for the week will quickly gain altitude as the upward throw digs from the Pacific Northwest into the desert southwest flat. Early Tuesday, eventually the system will close off and then gradually shear as several batches of energy ejected into the Great Plains. The combination of several batches of energy ejected into the Great Plains, this combination lift from the upper level, low level itself. Radiographic effects will help spread light into moderate precipitation to the mountain west region and into the Nova Rockies as temperatures expected to be favorable for accumulating storms, particularly during the overnight hours across the region. And of course, the highest amounts will cooler or occur over the highest elevation water. Temperatures should remain cooler. WBC weather with that suggested amounts possible from the Tetons with a few inches expected across the Sierra Nevada. Wasatch ending. Big ones as energy slides in the high plains and episodes of moderate rainfall expected across the northern plains and upper Midwest. As the upper flow further amplifies across the U.S., the warm front will lift northward for targeting the middle Mississippi or our valleys and carrying the threat for showers and thunderstorms northward into the Great Lakes region by late Tuesday, early Wednesday. The amplified pattern set up will also support a sharp contrast support in temperatures across the country, while the trail in place across the western states will be support below normal readings. Much of the time, well above normal temperatures expected to continue across the middle of the country. Highs over the forecast are quite mild at 7 and warm front with variated level, and in the 90s across the southern and southern plains, while mid-upper 80s are more commonplace eastern region and the continual feed of moisture from the cloud from max will gradually rise and the humidity across the middle country, the special warm air will continue toward the north and east, and there's a fundamental Pretoria Valley. You have a major feature in the weather and then wildfire danger across the far corners region and into the southern and central plains. A tendon and pressure gradient will make a condition for quite windy where the humidity value is expected to be rather low. The combination will raise the potential for wildfires with such conditions in place for the last midweek. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion here in New England there, and it shows high pressure north of the Great Lakes slowly builds into New England for Wednesday, providing dry and stable weather with mountain days and cool nights, and then a period of unsettled weather expected at the end of the week into the weekend. Near-term forecasts just continue to diminish this evening, largely dissatisfied over 7 New England less English showers were expecting to cross Nantucket and the surrounding coastal waters, expecting the showers to be completed this September at midnight at least. Otherwise, just made minor tweaks to the 4 years forecast to bring the near-term back in line with observed trends. There. Okay, tomorrow's temperatures will be 61 for Boston, 62 for Worcester, 65 and Hartford, 68 in New York, 65 in Albany, 60 in Rutland, 63 in Concord, and 60 for Portland, Maine. So, tomorrow's high range will be about 60 to 68 degrees in the region here. And the Climate Prediction Center 6 to 10 day outlook calls for higher probability of higher above average temperatures and rainfall in the eastern United States. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our best stop forecast for tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. 47 degrees in sunny skies. 2 p.m. 62 degrees sunny skies. So parents, pack a light jacket or sweater for your kids because it's a little chilly at the bus stop at 2 p.m. They will take it off or keep it on because it's going to be a beautiful day. Alright. Let's take a look at our deck cam forecast. Let's take a look at our deck cam here. It shows a wonderful night on tap. A beautiful night. Woo! a little sprinkly, yeah. A little sprinkly, about 5 to 10% chance. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. While you're sleeping in overnight hours of tonight, we're going to see some podcast skies low in 41 degrees. Light northwest winds. For Tuesday, slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partizan skies at near 66 degrees. Northwest wind about 7-11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. For Tuesday night, both skies during the early evening, then gradual clearing with a low around 40 degrees. Northwest wind about 6 miles per hour. Wednesday, same skies at near 65 degrees. Northwest wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Wednesday night, Park skies low 45 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 miles per hour. Thursday, Partizan skies at near 59 degrees. Thursday night, both skies low 47 degrees. Friday, both skies at near 62 degrees. Friday night, chance of showers, skies low 51 degrees, chance of precipitation is 4%. Saturday, chance of showers, both skies near 68 degrees, chance of precipitation is 4%. Saturday night, chance of showers, both skies low 54 degrees, chance of precipitation is 4%. And for Sunday, chance of showers, Partizan skies near 68 degrees, chance of precipitation is 50%. And for Sunday night, Park skies low 51 degrees. For Monday, most skies near 68 degrees. Peters, what a phase of the night! A cloudy down and tap and a slight chance of shower and sun breaks on tap tomorrow. This is the PGA team, but for good night, what a good positive attitude. We see you tomorrow morning. Good night.